Hey everybody, welcome to today's live stream. We're going to play a little bit of Railroad Tycoon. Well, sorry, Railroads Online. And Blast from the Past. I did like Railroad Tycoon. It was a good game. Yeah, I don't know. Let's just get right into it. Okay, so what we've done is we started on the Pine Valley pre-made map. So far, me and Deathus are here. So they put a bunch of buildings up. They did a bunch of stuff. It's still the Pine Valley map. Then I went to the northeast section of the map up here. Okay. And I picked up the DNRG Class 125. It's sitting right there. We brought that back to the engine house to where it automatically fills it up. Now, I can't get the tender full. And I don't... Yeah, we haven't done the water yet. So, as I run out of fuel in this, we're going to have to basically come back here and fill it up again. But we got an old piece of junk. Yeah, we got a good starter engine. I'm happy with it. I think I'm going to get over to that water tower, though. And I'm going to put some water in this. Hey, Dark. How you doing, man? How's it going today? Oh, you got your PC right on, man. Good to hear. Thanks, Dennis. So what we're going to try to do is get coal running as fast as we can. And get, uh-oh. Uh-oh. And then once we get coal running, we can either keep this or you know, retire this actual engine. We'll see how it's doing. That should be close. Yeah, she's filling. Slow but sure. No. Not filling. Sure. Okay, now it is. It's 400. Maybe it's just really slow. Yeah, it's filling. It's good. Good to go. Yeah, that firebox is going to empty out real quick, though. This might not have been a good idea. We had to give it a shot, though, right? Yeah. Ah, there you go. Okay, that works. I got the switch for you, man. Should be able to go. Bucko! How you doing, buddy? Yeah, we're trying out this pre-made Pine Valley map. Yeah. I like a lot of their little towns and whatnot that they put in. I'm doing great, Bucko. Like these little town, you know what I mean? Put these in. I thought it was kind of neat right at the end of the track here. I mean, I don't think you're supposed to go get the Class 125 right away. I don't think you're supposed to go do that. Not right off the bat. But we're going to try it. Just for the whatever of it. On the pre-made map, Bucko, they leave you a 125 up here on the map. There's a little what do you want to call it? Or is it up here? I think it may be up here. Anyway, in one of these two spots up here, and yeah, it's up here. They leave you a little garage, like stuck in the middle of nowhere, right? And it's just got an engine and a tender sitting in it, and the track's not connected, and you know you can re-rail the train, so I grabbed it and I re-railed it. Yeah. 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 Yeah, there's a 125 sitting up in there. But like Death said, you have to get the tender out first. Then you can jump back in and go get the engine out. So yeah, that's what it did. And then fast traveled down here. And then if you put it into the this engine house, right, it automatically fills up the coal in the firebox. Yeah. Right. So, yeah. And I'm just going to re-rail this real quick over here. Now, is it going to be feasible? Am I going to run out of fuel? You know what I mean? Before we can get coal running on the map? I don't know. I'm not, you know what I mean? I haven't tried this yet. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you bet. I think I got enough water. Oh, you want to come join us, Bucko? Bucko, do you still have my Discord? Oh, that's okay, Buggo. I sound odd at times, too. So no big deal. There. It's a great game, Dark. Commonly, we do it so that we can lay the track ourselves. But there's just so much on this map that's really cool that we had to... yeah. Yeah, we can still mess around with it if we don't like a part or if we don't like what's going on. So am I grabbing more of these wagons, dude? Seeing as how I got this engine? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I figure whatever. Oh, quit switching tracks on me. There. Hey, Bucko. How's it going? Cool. Nice. Thanks, man. Thanks for dropping by. What do you think, Deathus? Should we go more log cars? I mean, the 125 can haul it. 11. Number 11. No. I got 10, so go to 11. Type 11 and then grab 5 cars. Then I'll pull this set forward. Nothing. Nah. No, don't write anything on them. Nah, they're good. We know what they do. 5, yeah. Ouch. Well, that's a big pile of... That's a big mess. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll pull forward and then, yeah. Well, the host can actually go as far as he wants. Wow. Cool. Off and running. Okay, cool. Right on, man. Off and running. Sweet. Well, that worked out really well. Cool. I guess trimming the Johnson bar in this doesn't do much any still. I'm trying to save as much coal as possible. Yes, it is, Iron. I love this game. I like it for the track laying. Like I said, we're trying this pre-made map. It's got some really cool stuff in it. We were kind of going around the map looking at stuff. And then, having a 125 to start, yeah. Even if I do got to run to engine houses and get the coal. Yep. Great. No, awesome, dude. I kind of figured when you said I'm good to go all the way. Just throw the hammer down and go. I'm just trying to be relaxed on the throttle. We are? Bummer. Wow. $40 on flat ground, yeah, no doubt. I'm trying to be easy on the throttle because I want to save fuel if I can. Yeah. Ooh, actually, yeah. Never thought of that. Something like that. Yeah, it's been a long time since I played RRO. Isn't this my junction here that I'm coming up on? Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. Everything looks good. Yeah, I do have fuel consumption set to low in this. Oh, we filled up the tender though. We got like 7,000 liters in there, or whatever the units are. And I tried not to view all the maps so that some of this can be kind of neat when I drive into it. Gotcha. The whistle stop. Yeah, it looks like a jumbled western town. I wish we could do dirt. That'd be neat if we could do dirt. No. Because there's nothing in the tender. unfortunately. What I figure is I'll run her out, and then I can always pick it up and then move it. And I'll move her back to the engine house and then come back out with it. Oh, yeah. Okay, hang on.
That you can't screw with that part like that in the game. Unless you screw around with the game engine.
Gotcha, yeah. There, everybody should be coming through now. Thanks, Iron. Yeah, it's one more amongst many settings that I keep forgetting to do.
I took a look at stream earlier and I thought I just couldn't hear myself because I was unbearably quiet.
Oh, no. For some reason, an update a while back on OBS resets a lot of my settings. Like for how I'm bringing Discord in and, you know what I mean? Because I want them all separate. I don't want everything jumbled. In case I want to, like, take a recording of this, I can take a recording of it and I can split the sound up, which is the way I want it.
Are we doing manual loading, or are you just going to use the locomotive UI?
I didn't know we could use the UI.
Arrow keys.
Yeah, but that's unload. I can load with this? I haven't tried
I
that.
think if you press space...
Aha! I did
and then
not
when
know
you want
that.
when you want to unload
no, you
with
have
that...
you could do this, it's just you've forgotten about it.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
When you want to unload with that UI,
yeah,
it'll be a different keybind for you. Yeah, but you need to be looking at the thing you want to unload the freight onto.
I got you.
So not looking away from it, looking at it, because it'll dump it off the side and you'll lose all of it.
I remember a time, Iron, when we had manual loading. Me and Deathus went through that lots in this game.
I got the game, I think, almost 2 years ago, year and a half, and I only added this UI on the 1.0 release. I made all of my long trains easier, because if normally I'm playing by myself, so I'll do a 30-ish car mixed train.
Yeah.
In having to line it up when the locomotive's however far away, like if I'm doing the last 2 cars, sometimes it's up sometimes it's up to a few hundred feet.
Yep.
And we found out after about 10 or 15 cars, you put an engine in between that, you'll be able to control the stopping of it easier.
Yep.
Easier.
We before we had this arrow keys where you could move down your train, we used to put signs on the side of the track.
That's what I did once.
Yeah. Well, then the engineer, whoever was driving the train, knew, where to stop. And then the conductor guy would be loading the train and activating well, in this case, the cranes. Yeah, it was interesting, man. It was interesting times. It was good. I still enjoy those days of playing the game that way. It made us think, right? We had to come up with different ways of doing stuff. Remember the first time we had this interactive UI where we could move down the train and whatnot? Yeah, I thought it was cheat mode. It felt like it.
The hardest part about the signs is laying them out. You gotta manually adjust the location of the train, and sometimes it's different because the locomotive's a different length.
Yep.
Which can possibly throw it off.
Oh, definitely throw it off. You change from whatever, like one of the Baldwins or whatever, to a Montezuma or Eureka or whatever. It doesn't matter, right? Because the tenders are different lengths and everything. Yeah, it messes everything up. So your signage was only like a guesstimation.
Yeah. You place two signs and you have to stop the front of the locomotive in between those two signs somewhere to be able to load.
Yep. After a while, me and Deaths were like 5 feet, 10 feet, you know what I mean? 2 feet, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was, yeah.
Ain't got to do it no more.
Nope.
That's sort of what multiplayer's like in a server until you get another few trains and then one person and a few more trains and one person can be running one thing, another person can be running a different thing, and
yep.
Like one person's on cordwood, one person can be on whatever else goes to a oil refinery or something.
Yep. Well, it was more for us, we just like look around the map and gauge what needs to get done. You know what I mean? It was depending on who we're playing with, because some guys don't know. They're like, well, what should I do next? No problem. T-Bone was that way because he didn't really play the game a lot. So he was like, what am I up to? Well, do this. I would just look around the map and see what industry was short or something, and then go do that. Okay.
It's funny, the Pine Valley save that I was talking to you about, where I first saved that I was aiming to fully complete by getting to the last industry.
Uh-huh.
Whenever I bought a set of new cars for a certain industry, I'd save up to be able to buy exactly 10 of them and only ever run 10-car trains.
Okay.
But for example, if I needed a car for raw iron and a car for rails, they both take the bulkhead flat cars.
Yep.
So I would buy 20 of them.
I'm going to put down a telegraph pole, and I want you to come to this spot, and I want to show you something, Bucko. The reason why I like this spot.
Whereabouts? Down near the Y where you are?
There's telegraph now. If you start up on non-premade, you'll notice that it's not like this.
Oh yeah, they've added all the props to make it look nice.
Yeah, but that stone, you can't do that with stone. There's no stone prop like that.
It's a DLC.
Oh, is that actually, that prop is in the game?
That prop is in the game, but I think it's the DLC that adds the mastodon and the caboose.
Oh. That means I should have it.
Yeah, I believe you should. You have the both DLCs.
Yeah, I have it all. Trying to get rid of my chat thing here. I can't remember how to do it.
Then what about this rock? This is part of the DLC.
Left control, I think.
See this big stone statue? This isn't part of the DLC unless it was built.
Yeah, I think it's built. See, when you look at the wall, it looks like a 9x9 grid, repeating of the same prop.
It's not easy work doing that kind of crap, doing this. I wouldn't recognize it. Got it going towards the ore mine. I like it anyway. It's the way you got to go anyway.
Ah. Yeah, that's how. Right control.
Oops.
No, it's all good. I just had my chat window sitting open. I'm like, how did I get that open? I don't remember pushing that. But it's right next to my arrow keys, and I must have tapped it when I was moving, back and forth between cars, loading. So I must have tapped it. Everything looks like I'm going the right way.
Yep, you're gonna unload and then back it up and go in reverse to get more logs.
Yeah, just go back, forth, back. Yeah, no, that sounds good. I don't need to turn around. I still like pushing the whistle. I agree, Iron. There is a double loop.
Oh, it does loop back to the log mill.
Yep.
Well, the loop is active, so you can just drive right back to the log mill after you unload.
Okay, cool.
Oh, weather changed while I was gone doing something.
Yeah, I got it on dynamic weather.
Yeah. I like dynamic when I'm running trains, but if it's building track, or scenery or scenery with rain or fog or something makes it difficult.
I usually end up turning time off as well when I'm building. Because I just don't want to mess around with, nighttime, daytime when we're building track. Running the train, turn the weather on, turn the time on, have it go night and day, doesn't matter. You trying to turn the light on up there?
It's my handheld lamp.
There we go. No, someone trying to turn the light on the...
Oh yeah, that was Deathers. I am the new smokestack.
And that engine, that four-way engine set, is the only engine set that refuels the engine like that.
Yeah.
It's the only one.
We'd either have to put more of them on the map or just have to take the engine back.
When we start running multiple trains, are we to join your company so one person gets all the money to make buying things easier?
Sometimes we've done it that way. If we're attempting to build up cash for something, commonly, I think in the past we went to what? 4th level, wasn't it, Tex or Deathus?
Yeah, minimum 4
Yeah,
level.
we get me to 4th level, and then everyone's independent after that. Because I'm not really, I don't care how long it takes us to get beyond 4th. Because 4th gets us all the cars for the map. Well, all the stuff we need.
I think you told me something similar to that on the Mesa Plains when I last joined. Last time I did that, all the cars on my train were swiveling left and right off the tracks.
Yeah, I'm actually wondering how you're going to do, being you're in Australia, right? That's a lot closer to me. He's only 1,000, 1,500 kilometers away from me. You're
I've got
a little
double
further.
the ping he does.
Yeah. But I'm wondering how bad, have they fixed a lot of the multiplayer issues? That's what I'm wondering.
I don't think they have much touched multiplayer since 1.0 release.
Okay.
So far it's not too bad. The cars aren't wiggling left and right, but there's a few stutters here and there.
Yeah, but you're also you're close to me.
Well, that's because they've also when they went to 1.0, they went straight to focusing on the console release. And then after they did the console release, they probably won't be doing anything else after that.
I'm your caboose brakeman for the imaginary caboose.
Cool.
Oh, you'll be able to do another load.
Yeah, it should chew through all that by the time I get one more back here.
I'll tell you if anything goes horribly wrong.
It was worth $1,300. Well, 1,200. Because I think there was 1,800 for those cars.
I think
And I'm
that was
second level already.
Exactly $1,100, pretty much.
Yeah.
1,122. There's been multiple times where I've been playing a game like Derail Valley, which has derail physics similar to Railroads Online, but it's spline based.
Yeah.
So the carriages aren't physically on the rails. There's one center rail invisible that the carriages follow.
Yep.
And I'd be doing, for the fun of it, long passenger trains being hauled by a single steam engine to see how it could do. And since the train's so long, the speed limit at the front of the train is very different to the speed limit at the end of the train. So I'll speed up to 70 and go around a wide corner at the front. But halfway through the train, it's derailing and pulling it off the track because it's going around a 30 corner.
Okay, yeah. See, and satisfactory is spline. Because it's like a monorail type system anyways. But, yeah, it runs. And I thought Railroads Online went the same way. It's spline in this as well.
No, I think Railroads Online is physics based. You can. I remember Heist. Heist, you know Heist? He's another YouTuber who's played Railroads Online before. Because he used to be on the dev team, I remember him saying once that if you look at the collision model for any of the carriages and you look at the wheels, you'll see that the wheels are two squares. One is the conical part of the wheel and one is the flange to keep. So it's basically like how real trains work. It's not something following an invisible line. It's physics. It's actually like wheels following rails in this game.
Okay. I don't know if this little S-turn in this rail was needed. I'd like to look at the elevation on this. I don't think it was
needed. I look
needed.
At the map, and they could have easily just kept that straight going.
Yeah.
And then, because that's straight, some parts of it are flat, I believe.
I mean, it's not horrible corners or nothing, but it just, I don't know.
No, it's not terrible track laying.
I do like all the extra buildings in this. I think I'm going to add a few more.
It's something I always do whenever I play Railroads, and I'll lay a decent amount of track to connect the first couple industries, and then I'll lay a town or two.
Because I goofed around with it in a couple other saves. I mean, we were always building track and just trying to get, the system running, right? This time I won't be building track, so I'll be I'm thinking of putting in some more of the assets, more of the town and the stuff that can be done. Hay bales, and I mean, I bought the DLCs for a reason. I'll just take what they did and I'll expand on it a little bit. I don't know, Iron. We'll see when I get to the smelter. I don't know. I'm going to try not to look ahead in this, like for how they did things and how they laid out their, like their laydown yards, how they did things. I'm interested as to how they did things. We'll see. I'm trying to leave the map as a surprise for myself, though. To a certain extent, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to leave it as a... I was able to grab this 125 and get it back to the engine shed without checking out too much. Without looking at too much on the map. I didn't drive it back, so I wasn't... But I used telegraph offices, and I just teleported myself back and forth, so I haven't really seen too much of the map. See if it shoves you off the train. Nope.
It's funny, the Mastodon is in the locomotive purchase menu because the host has the DLC.
Yep. I'm guessing you don't have the Mastodon?
I do not have that DLC, no.
Gotcha. That's cool, though.
I got the one with the 060 in it for playing before alpha release. The, what do you call it, 1.0 release.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
And I did quite like the look of the 060, like a Eureka alternate start early game sort of thing.
Yeah.
Did I say Eureka? I meant, Montezuma.
The Montezuma, yeah. I couldn't remember which engine you started. It's been so long. And then it was the beginning of the Mesa map, which was even longer ago since I restarted a map on this. It's been a hot minute. But I was looking forward to playing this. This wasn't one of the games that I goofed around with when I was on my little break there. Like this, I just never loaded this. Farm Sim, there's a few others, I just never loaded them. Like I just never did. I don't know.
You play games by what you felt like playing, not what needed doing,
Well,
sort of thing.
If I play this, I would want to play multiplayer, because to me this is like I kind of, I don't want to say wore this game out, single player, but I just don't have as much fun with this game if it's not multiplayer. You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
Yeah, it's like now that I've played it multiplayer, it's like I've been spoiled and I can't go back to just running the rails by myself. You know what I mean? I gotta have other people in here, chit-chatting and goofing around and, the fun and the antics and whatnot. And for a lot of it, dude, I just didn't feel like gaming. A lot of it, I would get up and walk away from the computer for a lot of that time. And I'd leave things running. So I did a lot of, what do you want to call them? Idle games, where you can just sit and idle. Or,
Like
sometimes,
that,
well, and then sometimes my wife would drag me into a game like Diablo or 7 Days.
Yeah.
And then I would go goof around with that for a bit.
An idle game similar to the one you streamed recently.
Yeah, Upload Labs. Yeah, it's an idle game. So I mean, there's a lot happening right at the beginning. Like the first 4 or 5 hours are really cool. And then it kind of loses its, you know what I mean? Like there's still more tweaking to do, and I'm thinking of doing a bunch of videos on it. Like a bunch of how-tos. Or how I do, rather than how to. Because I think
sort of
that...
like in the beginning, you're trying to save or work to get stuff, but then when you get all these fancy things, it's just like, oh, look, I have enough to get another one of these, might as well.
Well, like most idle game, like Shapes 2 is that way. I didn't play a lot of Shapes 1, but Shapes 2, you set up a production and then you have to let it run for a bit. So in Update Labs, or Upload Labs, you start out the game and then you lay all this stuff out, and then you get to a point where it's like, okay, I got no cash, I got no experience, I got no tech, I got nothing. I'm building it, but I got nothing to spend, so I can't get anything new. So you sit there and you basically, you tweak things for a bit. You know what I mean? Like you update this or you upgrade that, but you don't really do anything new until, say, hacking comes out. And then you have this whole new industry. It's not an industry, it's a part of your computer. But in relation to other factory style games, you have this whole industry. So you build that. Once you get hacking up and running, it kind of sits and it kind of, you know, gets boring for a little bit while you build those points and other points. And then, say, coding comes out as just another, I'm going to call it an industry, but it's just a part of the computer. It's a part of the game. And then, once again, you set that up, and that's really cool, and everything's all awesome. And then you sit for a bit. You know what I mean? So it's the sit for a bit points that make it a little boring to watch as a stream. And unfortunately, it's not multiplayer. So I can't, like, unless I did like a dual split screen stream where one person's playing it and I'm playing it and we're kind of challenging ourselves as to who can build a better computer, that might be cool. You know, I could see that working, or a 4-way where you got the screen split up into 4 different people playing, and each one of us is
like you have two people streaming the computer screens on Discord.
yeah.
And they both start at the exact same time with
Right.
the exact same resources
Right.
and see who goes what direction.
Right. So it's like a 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we start building our system, and we'll see who. And that's the only thing I came up with for why I might want to stream that game anymore. I tried it twice, and I gave it a shot. I thoroughly enjoyed that game, that style of game, that kind of game. I love it. That makes my brain work. I have to think. But just because it's really great for a person to play it, doesn't really mean it's, super to watch as a stream. You know what I mean? It's just, like people did drop by and people did watch it, but it's just kind of, I looked at it the same way. I was wondering as I was playing it. I'm like, is this really, a streaming type game? I mean, I love playing Railroads with other people. I really do. And a lot of people come by and watch and they check it out and, they come chit chat and all the rest of that fun stuff. And then, like you, Bucko, people come and join and we play together and we can all, eventually you guys won't be so bored because you'll have trains to run here pretty quick. If I can make 11...
Just sitting here.
Well...
Just sitting...
Go ahead.
You go.
Well, I was going to say, I made 1,100, I'll have 22, one more trip, and I'll be able to buy an engine. And then we'll put somebody to work on a real engine, not a Betsy. We don't need people running around on Betsy's.
I'm a real boy. Just sitting here, like, say, sitting on the last car, watching the engine from the back and having these conversations is better than single player already.
I gotcha. Oh, I'm
running out of steam.
Well,
Prester?
no, I'm halfway down on the coal. So 2 trips will put me at half. I'll be able to do possibly 4. Like I said, I can push the engine until I barely got anything, and then I can drop it on the turntable, and then just back it in, and then it will fill up my coal. So I can pull that a couple of times. The tender will be full of water for quite a while, so don't think I'm going to have a water issue. So I can definitely take one more trip. Wow, it did. It chewed up. That sawmill chewed up all of it. So I might be able to do 4 trips. Because, yeah, that late. Well, unless it's a graphics not loading issue. That lake's pretty empty.
The pond is indeed empty. No
Sweet.
logs at all.
Sweet. So yeah, it took it enough time. Well, and then we're gonna eventually we'll fill up the lumber, like the output. Right.
There's 96 out of 100 lumber and 96 out of 100 beams.
Okay. So then it's not gonna chew through the next one too quick.
It'll get through a few of them, but then
Yeah. Then we're gonna
the
get
rest is
backed
gonna
up.
sit there.
Well, I'm wondering if I shouldn't grab cars and tow some of the lumber away and get, you know, the next down the chain, get the next one started. Because we're going to need iron ore, which I do believe is my next stop, is iron ore. Get some of that lumber and beams up to the iron mine.
Yeah, iron is the next best way to go.
Yeah. Well, it's the fastest thing to get us to coal. So it's iron, got to get the smelter running to get the rails, and then it's beams and rails up to the coal mine. Then once the coal mine's going, I can fill the tender, and I'm good to go. And hopefully by that time, we got a couple more trains. Hey, Dirk.
One thing you could do is if you need more money, but the log pond's full and you don't have any other cars, you could run logs to the freight depot. It's a bit of a waste of time sometimes.
I wouldn't call it a waste. I mean, you still make money out of it.
Well, yeah.
We've run logs to the depot and lumber to the depot, and you know what I mean, like beams and lumber. We've done it. We're not happy about it, but we've done it.
Lots of people say it's a waste of resource, but you don't pay or make the logs.
No, exactly. If I paid for the logs, that'd be a different story, right? If it was one of those games where you had to pay for the commodity.
Whatever happened to getting money from chopping down trees?
Oh, I know. That's gone a long time ago in this game, though.
I've never played within the game.
Oh?
The first thing I watched was by Heiss, Khan, and one of Khan's friends. They were all playing, and one of them went out and got a couple $100 from chopping down trees from the yard to the logging camp and back to the freight depot. So I went, grabbed it, opened up Pine Valley, and chopped down a few trees, and I'm like, my money's not going up. But I realised that the video was a couple months to years before.
Yeah. This was my first map that I ever did, Pine Valley here. It was the first map I ever did. I did it solo, and I was just goofing around with the game. You know, I had seen something somewhere, somebody, you know, did a video. It may or may not have been Heiss and Khan. I'm not absolutely. Wingtip! How's it going, man? Locked me out of my account and you're still trying to get it back. Wow, dude. Well, that's kind of a bummer. Sorry to hear. Yeah, my mouth is good enough, Wingtip, that I'm back streaming again. And the microphone kind of hides my mouth, so nobody can see it. Yeah, well, that was my big break. I don't know whether I ever explained it to you. I had really bad gum disease. Like, really, really bad, dude. To the point where my whole upper and partial are now pulled and gone. I had to go through a couple different surgeries to get it done. Fun times. Yeah. I didn't know either. Neither me nor my wife. Like, I had gone to the dentist like a normal person, and everything was hunky-dory. I was getting fillings and, you know, like, big long story behind it, but after the surgeon pulled my teeth out, he looked at my wife and said he's never seen roots like that much damage, that much rot, and then not have it on the top end of the teeth. Like, I was brushing my teeth all the time, and you know what I mean, but it just, for whatever reason, I had issues with my roots. Don't ask me, man. I don't know. But I got a cold or flu, whatever it was, back in March. And I had stopped streaming. I was just going to take a bit of a break. It was going to be a week. And then I noticed yellow all up and down my neck. And then, yeah, no doubt. I got my dentures. I got to get them fitted and liners and such. I got to get all that done. I'm supposed to go back in either. She's doing some work to them. She wanted to keep them. And because I'm not, I wasn't using them anyway. She knew I didn't care. Like, she didn't put a rush on it to get them done. But I went in yesterday, and then I think tomorrow I should have my teeth back. Are you still playing Dune, Wingtip? Like, are you still involved in that game? I was wondering how it is. Like, how's it going on that? Because I never joined it. I did the playtest, and then I just wasn't interested. Okay, guys, I got $2,500. I need 34 for the 10 mile. I can pick up a Shea, the Montezuma. Nobody wants the Porter. So do you guys want a Shea or a Montezuma? Are anybody interested?
I am not taking a Montezuma.
Okay.
About to say, go ahead and just get cars for the other lumber.
Okay.
Yeah, I reckon for now more cars is better because you can get more money from lumber, $20 a piece.
Okay, I got you.
It'll make getting 2 locomotives quicker.
Okay. Well, if somebody wants to grab the Betsy, somebody can still run logs and at least start to gain something.
Well, yeah. I mean, how many logs can I take up this hill? How many cars can I bring up this hill?
Yeah, with the Betsy, I don't know. Okay.
You can try 6.
You can try. Because once I start doing lumber and beams, I won't be using these cars, and we could put them to use. Or try to, anyways.
What I might do is I'll take 8, and if I need to ditch some, I'll just ditch them on the hill and roll them back to the freight depot on the way down.
Okay.
Because it's like it's going to be him for a little bit playing because I'm about ready to go to sleep. I only got 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, okay.
It's catching back up to me. So when I get back up and you're still playing, I'll join you then.
Oh, that's cool. It's all good, man. We'll see where I've gotten to. So not in about 3 weeks. Log in, power your base, pay your taxes. Yeah, okay. Oh, so are taxes still Spice? I'm guessing. Finished storyline. Haven't started the DLC storyline yet. DLC, how much are they charging for that? I haven't looked. Just tired of joining guilds that peter out and don't have their own. Yeah, no doubt. I kind of figured that was going to be an issue. There will be 3 or 4 power guilds that are going to be top end. Whatever it is. There'll be a number of. I don't know how many. And then everyone else below it is going to be like scrambling for scraps. So.
Railroads cracked.
No, we're talking about Dune. I playtested Dune with Wingtip. He's on Twitch right now. But I playtested it with him. And it was a fun game. I have to, like chasing the storyline, it was great. The graphics were awesome. I liked how it worked. You know, the gaining your skills, you know, all that stuff. The engine, you know, it was all great. It was a great game. But then they hid the top end behind a paywall, not a paywall, but a guild wall, and basically a PvP wall. And that's where I kind of went, I've played games like that before, and they turn out to be what I kind of tentatively elitist games, where only the elite end up being able to get anywhere. And I don't mean that everybody is an elite player. I've been a part of guilds, especially back in the WoW days, where somebody's buddy or somebody's brother would get into the guild because they were a buddy or they wanted player A, and in order to get player A, they had to bring player B along and carry his hours, right, through the raids and whatnot. And it just becomes a headache and not very fun to play. Then, if they hide the top end behind a PvP wall, well, now you'll have 3, 5, 6 guilds, whatever it is. They'll be clamoring for the top, and they'll get there, and then nobody else will be able to rise to the occasion because they will constantly be snuffed out. Those lower guilds will then fall apart because somebody will join you only to get good raid gear, if it was WoW, okay, and then they'll leave you and go to the other guild. And it just becomes something that I didn't want to be a part of. I don't know exactly how it's going to play out in Dune, but yeah. Storyline was free, but I have all the DLCs with the package I bought. Okay. Just tired of...
I didn't want to interrupt, but what I meant is my Railroads Online crashed. Unreal Engine crashed.
Oh! Okay. Well, mine's doing good.
I'm back in.
Okay.
It'll probably be because I quickly flew all the way over to Betsy to check fuel and water.
Oh, I got... Yeah, it could be. You also got to remember when you get further, because of the way I think this game works, I'm not absolutely sure, rubber banding is going to be a problem in this game. So while you're standing next to me, it's great. You know what I mean? When you get further away from me, it's not so great.
Yeah, at least this is one of the 16 square meter maps, not the 16 square kilometer maps, not the 32, because less distance all around.
Yeah, less for my computer to load. I was trying to look into having my server run this as a deadhead or a dedicated whatever. I'd have to run it as a game. There is no dedicated server. I'd have to run it as a game, and then we're still restricted to the lag of my server and the character that's standing. Basically I could put him in the middle of the map, and that's about the best I can do. But then we're relying on my server's processor and whatnot, and it's a little less than mine, so I got tired of joining a guild, starting a character, and then the guild dies out, and you're stuck because you can't transfer character. Yeah, no doubt. Everwind demo. Oh, okay. Everwind. Hang on. I gotta check that. I don't recall that game. Everwind. Ooh, okay, I'll check this out. RPG, sandbox survival, first-person perspective. Okay. Cool, dude. I'm gonna wish this that for a sec. For a hot minute. Yeah.
I might have to jump off here. Having visitors over soon, so I might.
That's all good, man.
I'll be back next time.
Yeah,
And
no,
by
that's,
next time, I mean next time I'm available.
no, that's cool, dude. That's cool. Awesome. Thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the cars, man. That's awesome.
That is okay. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, you bet. Thanks, Bucko. We'll talk to you later. Yeah, it looked a little blocky, wingtip. I don't want to call it voxel, but you know what I mean. Like it looked a little Minecrafty. I'll still take a look at it. See what people are coming out with. I think I'm going to have to head back to the engine house. I don't think I can, Ironman. Like, I think all of the beginning level trains all run on wood. And I think, in theory, you're supposed to find this train later in the game. You're not supposed to go running across the map board, grabbing this thing, you know what I mean, and then running it. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I think that was the plan. But no matter, I'm going to run into a bottleneck here right away. This is going to become an issue real quick. Does the 10 mile have coal? Okay. Then it might be possible. I'm only second. I'm almost there. Almost. Ooh, I can go 10 cars. Hey, Dark. I was going to jump off because the guys aren't here no more. Yeah, I think 10 of them. Of course, they're totally organized when they drop. 3, 4. Number 1. Yeah, you bet, Wingtip. It's 1, 7. Move this one back. It's number 4. Can't put it on a switch. Thanks for the sub. Depressed Vegeta. Retired. Okay. Okay, so you. Where's number 2? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, Okay, and where's number 7? Huh. Oh, I got 7 there. What am I doing? Nine. That settled in nicely. And number 10. Okay. Well, now that the guys are gone, Iron Moon, I might just stick with this one for a little bit myself. Right? And work my way up to getting coal. You know, just... I might have to go back to the engine house a couple times and get her filled back up with coal. Right? But... being that I'm by myself and I'm not really making anybody sit around, if I can make a couple of trips, that'll give me 3 or 4 grand. I can buy the next, you know, car that I need, because eventually I'm going to need hoppers to haul the ore. Okay, now, what do I need? Been a little while since I played. So... smelter needs, or the iron ore mine needs lumber and beams. But how many? I can't remember my ratios. It's been a while. Railroads. Where's the iron? Where is it? Where is it? Iron ore needs 1 beam, 2 lumber. So, yeah, 5 of each. Yeah. I should have just asked, Iron. You've been playing this lately. Where can I go here? So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna back up. Lumber weighs more, so I'm gonna put that at the head of the train. And then fill up beams on the back end. Yeah, it's been 7 months or 6 months since I played. Been a bit. I'm gonna go fix that brake on that last car too. One of these. He's used to load 2 at a time. my memory's correct. Used to be 3 to get it loaded. All planks and 4 beams. Okay. Yeah, but it still requires the same number, like to fill the iron ore. Unless things have changed, unless the recipes have changed. I have it all on a spreadsheet and you know, cute little reminder pages. Because my iron mine used to be 10 cars, 5 and 5. And then the output was 14 cars to go off to the ironworks. And then the ironworks had 11 cars, 3 and 8 was my split. And then the output, or the coal, was 18 cars in. So yeah, I had it all, I don't know, I had it all figured out. At one point in time, anyways. Not reverse. Maybe. I have to go get some coal before I take this trip up to the sawmill, or up to the iron mine. I had done like a ratio thing, what I wanted for ratios, as far as numbers go, you know, at one point in time anyways. It worked. I don't know. And then the plan was when people came and joined, you know, the trains would all be set up and it would just be, you know, here's your train. Here's kind of what you're doing. Oops. What am I doing? Ah! I can still load you. Sorry, I was doing something on a side screen here. Settings. Always settings. Okay, now. Could be... Yeah, I'm going to have to stop by and get... Yeah. It's got a loop? It does. So I'll loop around and come back. Yeah, I'm going to need a full... Okay, so there, we'll switch that one. That one should have auto-switched. Actually, we can take that loop. There. Slide by there. Switch you, switch you. We want to pull in there. And then come, yeah, straight through. I'll drop off all the cars and then flip myself over. Okay, that works. I could top up the pond. I might. Rocket, how you doing, man? Oh, thanks for the raid, buddy. Howdy, howdy. Doing good? Running some railroads? Big whistle to everybody who just came in from Rocket. How you guys doing? You're playing some Foundry? Yeah. Hey, everybody. Go check out the Rocket Wolf's channel. He's over on Twitch. Go check him out. I don't think I have any of those commands all set up, Rocket. So I can automatically put the chat up. I don't think I got that stuff set up. I'm horrible at not setting that kind of stuff up. Yeah, we still enjoy playing this from time to time. It's I got slow mode on. Shield mode. Off. There we go. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to run slow mode. I mean, if I do, I run it at 1 second. And that's I only turn it on when I get somebody in the chat that, you know what I mean, does the whatever they, you know what I mean, just like pasting something in. But no, as a default, no, I don't want to run slow mode. I didn't notice that. Oops. It's all good. It's been a long time, but... No, Iron, no, I didn't do that on unless somebody's going to be, like, start dicking around, I don't see a purpose. I got a really small channel. There's only friends that hang out, because really nobody else really drops by to, like, give me a hard time. You know what I mean? So, until that starts happening, and then I'm going to have to need, like, mods and, you know, and other stuff. But until that happens. And I've even seen, I could change that. I think Rocket down, I mean, for all of us that stream, it's going to happen. You're going to get somebody in your channel that's just, you know what I mean, being a whatever. It's going to happen. Yeah, it's an inevitability. As inconceivable as I would like to think it would be, no, it's not inconceivable. Yeah, they do, they got a pre-laid map now, Rocket. So this whole map is all pre-laid. Inconceivable! Yeah, no doubt. Awesome movie. So this map is all pre-laid. You can do that as an option in starting. We went to this particular map because they give you the DNRG 125 to start. It's like a 5th or 6th level train, and they give it to you to start. So I don't even have coal on the map right now. Right. So what you have to do is they do give you an engine house. So every once in a while, I got to go park this in the engine house, and it refills the hopper as like an automatic thing that the game does for you. So... And it just means that I can haul 10 cars. You know what I mean? I'm not stuck with the little Betsy or like a Montezuma or something to start. I actually start with a decent, whatchamacallit? A decent engine. Yeah, I like it. And there's been a few other quality life stuff, you know, that they help you out with. I still enjoy laying the track in this. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like you got to pull out... They gave you the engineers stuff now so that you can do surveying, flight mode, parallel tracks. Like, they give you a bunch of stuff to goof around with, right? So it's it's a different game. I don't know how long ago it's been since you played, but it's a different game. And I personally, I like it. I enjoy it. So it basically looks like a new game. Yeah, no doubt. This is all, like if you don't have the DLC, this stuff comes with the DLC. All these buildings and whatnot, like the townhouse looking buildings, a lot of that stuff comes with the DLC. So if you've got the DLC, okay, great. But you can play with it and just, you know what I mean? I don't know. I think it, yeah. I think it makes the game look better, personally. Like, I think it does. Okay, so I want this one coming up. I'm gonna go up to the iron ore mine with this. So my coal's getting. You think? Yeah, no doubt, eh? So it's a checkbox. When you're firing stuff up, it's just a checkbox, and it offers you the pre-laid. Whatchamacallit? That's it. And then this train is on the Pine Valley map. I don't think it comes on the rest of them. But on this map, right up in the top right-hand corner up here, right, there's an abandoned, basically a train hut up here. And you have to go in there, grab the tender, re-rail it, and then grab the engine and re-rail it and pull it out of the building. And then you got to bring it all the way down here. And it's yours. Yeah, you bet. Yeah, this is mine. Even though it says Pine Valley, I would never name it that. I would name it my railroad. You know what I mean? It's but you get to use it. But you have no coal. Just remember that. You have no coal because you don't have the coal mine running. Right? And because you don't have the coal mine running, you have to jump through a couple of little hoops. And this is one of them, where I have to go dump myself into the engine house every once in a while to refill my coal. Which I don't know that you've seen this display over here on the right. This far one, this is your coal. Water, sand. So they've done a little bit of a different heads-up display. You know what I mean? I know they've changed this. I don't know whether it's been since you played last, but they've changed this. But yeah, I have to jump through this hoop for a little bit. You revamped, yeah, a lot better. Yeah, I agree. I'm still using, you can use keyboard commands on this as well. I'm still adjusting it with my mouse just because I'm used to that. That's just what I got used to. Yeah. So I got my lumber train going, Bucko. I'm just stopping by to get filled up with coal here. Okay, there we go. And see, my coal is now full. That's all you gotta do. Just back into the engine house. And then you're good to go. Oh, dude, the DLC for this. Like I said, I don't know that you've ever picked it up, but I mean, the houses, the options, the ambience that you can put down now, it's good stuff. I like it. This is the first time I'm trying out a pre-laid map, but there's a couple of features that you can, and I don't know if you absolutely can't get them, but... Oh, and being able to manipulate all the switches from the map screen, right? Like you don't have to jump out of your train and go jump back here and manipulate the switch anymore. You can do it from you just want inside your train. Loading and unloading is automatic. Well, not automatic, but you just have to press the shift key. Manual brake adjustment still. That's still the same. But you can... let me get hooked up here and I'll... you can go down your train. You know what I mean? You don't have to. You don't have to guess where you're loading and unloading anymore. You can be sitting right there. I don't know whether I ever undid this brake. I don't think I did. I didn't. Haha, that's funny. Yeah, I figured I'd run lumber now that everyone's gone, Bucko. Deathis is sleeping for a bit. I'm going to get cars, and then I'm going to run lumber up to the iron mine, which I should check. So I'll be back this way. This should all be set up. Nope, that one. Switch. Toggle that one. And then I go, yeah, that way. Down. Around the smelter. That one. Then I'm going to want to go straight through. Through. That, yeah. And it should be all the way up. Up, yeah. And all the way up to here. And then we're off to the left. Okay, cool. Six to 9%? Really? What the heck? What other way is it? Oh, there's this way. Okay. Okay, I gotta figure out. It'd be that switch. Yeah, and then to the left. Yeah, okay. So that's a much lesser grade coming up this way, Ironman? Okay, alrighty. Come in the backside. That's cool. Okay, and then we'll go that way. Okay. We'll go Gadget. Yeah, see, I was thinking the same thing, Rocket, when I was looking at you playing Foundry there. I was thinking the same thing. I mean, all the changes to Foundry that have been done. I got to get back into that one. Because that looked neat, man. That really did. That looked pretty cool. Woohoo! Yeah, Bucko, come on in. No problem, dude. Jump into chat and I'll drag you up. Oh, I get to go in the rock here. Right on. That's tight. That looks pretty cool, though. Woohoo, I got to go into the rock. Yeah, absolutely, Bucko. Come on in, man. Come on down. Jump into the Hangout channel. I'll drag you up. That's an oversized long expanse. What are these guys thinking? Oh, you're open. I don't need you open. Oh, that's okay, dude. I guess you don't need to jump in. Is this... yeah, okay. I guess you don't need to jump in. In order to respond, if you're no mic, you're going to have to chat with me anyway. Oh, they got another one of these. Or it's the same feature. It's almost a tunnel. Hey, that's pretty cool. No, Bucko. Come on in, man. It's all good, buddy. Well, I'm actually able to hold 20 all the way up here. That's not bad. Still love the views in this game, though. Like, the landscape's really cool. Now, can I turn... I don't know. Can I turn around up here? Not really. Yeah, not really. I'll have to go back down the other way. No doubt, eh? They put that water tower right in the way. That's uncool. I mean, I guess I can see around it, but that's still... Yeah, I'll probably end up doing the same, Iron. Because, yes, that was in the way. I might move it, though. Yeah, I had this all set up to come all the way back, did I not? Yeah, straight through, straight through. We're good, we're good. And then let right here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Rocket, I don't know that you're still there, bud. But you notice that unloading is a lot simpler. If it wasn't that, I don't know when you quit, when you stop playing, but that unloading makes playing single and or even multiplayer so much better, because now you don't need a conductor to come by and unload you, and you don't need to hop out of your engine at any point in time to load or unload, and you can just run your train, which is that's night and day. That's not just quality of life. That was needed right from the beginning. Oh, your horses. That was I don't remember that being the way I went through there. But hey, who knows, right? I like all the little, I guess, filling stations they put in. I never put that many. I always put mine near the industries or that kind of thing. I never put them just out in the middle of nowhere. I'd be interested to try it, Iron Moon. I remember putting a train up there when I built my rail. That's the route I took. And it wasn't that bad. I don't know. I didn't mind the other way. I don't mind going around in a big circle. This works for me. I don't have to do a lot of switching. So, I'm good with it. I gotta get used to these rails, though. How they did stuff. I barely remember how I did it through here. But I did leave all my industries in the same spot when I did mine. I don't recall changing any of my industry. I did a big loop in here, though. This was deeper. I could be wrong, but I thought that was deeper. Could be wrong. Maybe I was up here. I recall it being deeper. Anyway. My metal bridges didn't fit. My steel bridges. For that giant crossword they have there, why use three-way switches? They have them in the game. Yeah. I'm actually not a fan of three-way switches, only because they can be a little difficult when you're in this view. I don't know, dude. I don't know why they didn't use them. I don't have an explanation for you. Heading into the sawmill, man. Oh. Yeah, no doubt. Oh. Gonna have to start a derail counter again. He goes, because I backed up, Iron Moon. I backed up and then I stopped my train real quick, and on a corner that will pull your train apart. I don't know. I'll see next time I come through here. You know what I mean? I'll do a little smoother next time. I might have taken off too fast. Anything around a corner, you can pull your train apart pretty quick. And not knowing the degree of angle they put on the turns. Because when I do it, I know I know what I set my rails at, and I'll know which corners I gotta really, slow down on, and which ones I can do this and that and the other thing on. So that makes a bit of a difference too. Knowing your rail, like right from creation. $1,000. Third level. Okay. I got a brake on somewhere? slow down. I think I got a brake on. That is slowing down way too quick. Huh. Yeah. Okay, I got a brake on somewhere. Yep, I knew it. That was way too sluggish. Okay. Oh, when I re-railed that car. Right. I never took the brake off. Go! Okay, we're gonna try it, Iron. Because I'm not gonna switch all the one switch. I'm gonna go up the other way. See how it works. Worst case, I don't make it. What the? Wrong way. Good luck, and I hope I have a turbo. Yeah, no doubt, eh? Well, first of all, I got to get on the right track here. I'm about to back up. I missed my turn. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that wouldn't be cool. Yeah, I'm out of here, bucko. Okay, now it should be no need to change nothing till I get up there. And even then, I should just go right around the ring and come back down the other way. This is, of course, if I make it up. Oh, we're going to find out. I came this same way when I built my rail through here when I was doing Pine Valley. Not exactly the same, no, but it was a lot of the same rail once you get across the other side of the valley and you start up that slope over here. It was that. As long as I get up that first initial part of the slope, I think I'll be fine. This was a little different because I don't remember mine being able to fit down to the valley below. So I don't know what I did differently. I'd have to, you know, take another look at the map. And try to keep up the speed through here. Nope. We didn't need no stinking tender. I'll get to a flat part and put it back in. Well, I was able to slow down and catch the train anyway. This is looking pretty flat in here. Okay, we'll go here. Yeah, it's looking pretty flat. I should be able to get going again. We'll get my tender. Oh, hey, Bucko. I lost my train. Lost my tender coming around that. Okay. Oops. Let's try this again. I almost want to go see what that sign says next to that house. Oh, no, that's okay. That's all good, Bucko. For sure. Okay, so as long as we make it through here, then I can just... I'm going to try to stay doing 20 in here, though. This corner's kind of tight. This guy sure likes his S-turns. Alrighty. Here comes the hill. I think I'm gonna make it, Iron Moon. I got these weird curves coming up, but other than that, I think I made it up the worst part back there. Sluggish through here. Oh. I think I can. Come on, baby. Don't think I could have hit that any faster. Uh-oh. Look out, Bucko. So it's doable, Iron Moon. There's that one portion, though. That was pretty steep. That was a little much. No. No, I don't think so, Iron. That one little portion where those S-turns are, yeah, I knew that would be... That was going to be trouble. Uh-oh. You trying to mess me up? I think I gotta grab more. Yeah, I only got $2,000. Oop. Yeah. Too many S-curves. Like way too many S-curves. I like to make my tracks a little bit straighter. Job surveyor. I was wondering if you were going to try to make it down this hill as fast as you could go. See how fast you could get. Oh, no. Save your money, bucko. Sorry, I didn't notice in-game chat. You have a good night, Dark. We'll talk to you later. I think I'm leaving you behind if you're chasing me, dude. There, that's much better. Yeah, I'm just gonna drive straight out, Bucko. Yeah, I need 4th level before I can start getting hopper cars. Don't want to buy the smaller ones, if there is. I don't remember if there's a small hopper car. Sugarcane, sugarcane. Nope, there isn't one. Oh, I got a lot more to haul before I can... What are we at for... Ooh, 225 out of 290. Well, I can definitely bring one more load up here. That should fill. That's 2 at 225. That's 125 each. I'll bring one more load. That'll put it to 125. That's 65 to get to 90. Oh, the sugarcane cars will actually hold iron ore? Didn't know that. I'm thinking I don't want to waste the money on those anyways. These are $8.50 a piece. By the time I get there, 8, 16, 24, 30, I can get at least 4, maybe 6 of them. Yeah, yeah. Yep. Rather than those little tiny things hold, like, yeah, not even worth the money. If I could resell the cars and make my money back out of them, then it might be worth it. But because I can't do that. I will, at the very least, Iron, I'll have those ore hoppers for quite a while in this playthrough. Like, before you get up to the next level of, I can't remember what they are. But they hold like 20, don't they? 18 or 20? Gondolas, yeah, that's the next one, isn't it? Yeah, there's another car up there, Iron, that'll hold ores. Coal or iron. Isn't there another ore one up there? I know there's a gold one up there, and that is for just gold. Yeah. These ones will hold iron, gold, and coal. The gondola. You're right, Bucko. Yeah. Yours don't, Iron? I don't know what to tell you. Oh, that's all good, Iron. SW. Yeah. E and D. Okay. Huh. Uh-oh. Before your backside starts going numb. Yeah, no doubt, dude. Iron, even my gaming chair, I can't sit in it for 18 hours a day. That's not gonna happen. Even during my really long streams, I would get up, walk around a bit, do some stuff, have some dinner, that kind of thing. Have a good night, Iron. Thanks for dropping by, man. We'll probably see you tomorrow. Well, I wasn't about to try and stop. How's that sound, Bucko? See if I can make it around this corner without derailing. I am going the other way. But... Oh. Well, we now know that between a train and the cart, yeah, I think I win. I don't think a handcar should ever beat a train, but yeah. I did move around pretty long strings of trailers or train cars with the handcart. I used it as like a shunting for moving stuff around some of my laydown yards. I mean, they have to be empty cars because I tried moving like full cars. It doesn't move full cars very well. You're better off to leave the Betsy or have a Betsy around somewhere. That'll move stuff around on a flat surface. Not too much problem. Oh, 4-0, yeah, no doubt.